News. I'm Jason Maryeski.
And I'm Rony Jerez. On today's broadcast, we will be bringing you news from around campus and across the country.
We will also bring you your Seton Hall sports update and your 5-day weather forecast.
Ever thought of studying abroad? Come to the University Center main lounge tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Find out about studying abroad and affordable options to make studying abroad a reality. The fair will feature trip options led by faculty members as well as third-party providers. For more information, email oip@shu.edu.
In news across campus, Seton Hall University is sponsoring a series of events in honor of the 30th anniversary of the Velvet Revolution in Czechoslovakia. The first event will be Thursday, February 13th at 6:30 to 8:30 in the Walsh Library Beck Rooms. There will be a film screening of the film The Joke, followed by a discussion. All events are free and open to the public. For more information, contact Maxim Matusevich at matusima@shu.edu.
Feeling lucky? Casino Night will be held on February 6th. Join SAB in the University Main Lounge from 7 to 11 p.m. Come test your luck in a long list of games including blackjack, Texas Hold'em, roulette, and craps. Be sure to come out because prizes will be awarded to the winners. For more information, contact Allison Starolongo at shu.edu.
The new workshop series will tackle the art of persuasion. SHU's Strategic Influencing and Communication series will allow students to observe and analyze situations where they can achieve goals and maximize outcomes. Lee E. Miller will lead each workshop. Miller is a professor and a corporate trainer in the fields of leadership, influencing, and negotiating. To register, email the Division of Continuing Education and Professional Services at ceps@shu.edu.
Now we'll head over to Ashley Howard with your Seton Hall Sports Update. Ashley.
Thanks, Ronnie, and hello, Pirate sports fans. I'm Ashley Howard, and this is your Seton Hall Sports Update. The number 12 Seton Hall men's basketball 10-game winning streak came to an end Saturday when the Pirates fell to Xavier 74-62 at the Prudential Center. After having been unbeaten all of January and having not lost a game in 7 weeks, the Pirates ran into a red-hot Xavier team. They came out with an 18-2 run that eventually stretched to 30-6, giving Seton Hall its largest deficit of the season. They fought to get back into the game by halftime by cutting it within 12. At the end of the half, the score was 35-23. Quincy McKnight was the leader for the Pirates as he scored 15 points, but unfortunately had to leave the game due to injury. Sophomore Jarrett Roden put up 13 points, and junior Sandro Mamukalashvili added his share of 10 points. Regardless of the loss, the Pirates are still 16-5 overall and 8-1 in the Big East, which is still good for first place in the conference. Seton Hall will be looking to rebound from this loss next Wednesday night as they look to get a win against Georgetown on the road. On the women's side of the hard court, during the first quarter of Sunday night's women's basketball game, neither team grabbed a lead of greater than 3 points. Villanova made a move in the second. While trailing 18-17, Villanova went on an 11-2 run, which turned into their team being ahead 28-20 with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. Going into halftime, the Wildcats led 37-29. Both teams shot well from the floor, and both turnovers and rebounds were similar. But the Hall was 0 for 4 from the three-point line and 3 for 9 from the free throw line in the first half. Villanova, however, was able to make 4 3-pointers and was 5 for 6 from the line. Seton Hall trailed by 9 points entering the fourth quarter. Seton Hall trailed by 9 but began the period with an 11-1 run and a big rebound and score by Alexa Alish, which put the Pirates in front 57-56 with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left. Freshman Maya Jackson also was a notable player in the game as she was fouled, down a point with only 4 seconds left, and made her first shot to tie the game at 63. Then, with 2 seconds left in the game, senior Shadeen Samuels grabbed a rebound off of a missed free throw and scored to give the Seton Hall women's basketball team an exceptional 65-63 win. The team will be back in action on Friday, February 7th as they suit up to take on Marquette in Wash Gymnasium. And that's a wrap from your Seton Hall Sports Update. Once again, I'm Ashley Howard. Now back to Jason and Ronnie with the most important news from the tri-state area.
Thanks, Ashley. State lawmakers are hoping to save students and parents some money and relieve stress. They recently introduced a bill that would require students to file a plan for completing their studies within 4 years. Currently, less than half of New Jersey students complete a bachelor's in 4 years. This bill would also task college officials to check up on students' progress towards a 4-year degree.
One person is being tested for the novel coronavirus in New York City. The individual recently returned from China and reported having a runny nose, fever, and sore throat. influenza, and other common cold viruses have tested negatively. The individual is under 40 years old and currently in stable condition. It could take up to 2 days for the results, officials said. Mayor de Blasio said, "We're going to work immediately to keep all New Yorkers safe."
Now we'll go to Emily Feazel with your 5-day weather for the South Orange area. Emily?
Thanks, Jason, and hello, Pirates. Emily Feazel here with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Today's temperatures will be identical to those of yesterday's, with a high of 53 degrees and a low of 41 degrees, with some morning showers thrown in there. Wednesday will mostly be cloudy with a high of 43 and a low of 31. But make sure to get those raincoats out, because on Thursday and Friday we will have some rain and snow precipitation headed our way, as we stay within the 40s for our high temperatures and the 30s for our low temperatures. Those clouds will disappear on Saturday, giving us our only mostly sunny day with a high of 43 degrees and a low of 33. That's all for your 5-day weather forecast. Once again, I'm Emily Feazel. Now back to Ronnie and Jason with the latest news from around the country.
Thanks, Emily. The final vote in the Trump impeachment trial in the Senate is set for Wednesday. The Senate voted not to allow new witnesses or evidence, setting the stage for closing arguments. Trump is also set to make his State of the Union address tonight. Many officials have said this trial will not interfere with Trump's ability to deliver his speech. Clinton also gave a State of the Union during impeachment proceedings back in 1999.
A 35-year-old New Jersey man was sentenced for his involvement in the Delaware State University bribery scheme. Stephen Williams was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for giving students tuition breaks. He accepted payments from out-of-state students to their status changed in state, which saved them around $9,000 in annual tuition. This cost of public university over $3.2 million, according to court documents.
That'll do it for today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Jason Maryeski.
And I'm Rony Jerez. Thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.